Hi Libra, this is Dom here to bring you an encouragement reading for your season. Happy Libra season. Um, my best friend is a Libra. I love Libras. You guys are so beautiful, um, fair, balanced, um, and yeah, I love Libras. I love the energy that you all bring to a situation. Um, so I thought that I'd do a Libra reading for your season specifically for you. Usually I'll do like air signs, water signs, fire signs, but I'm going to try to get into the habit of reading or doing a special reading for each sign for their season. So here we go. Overall energy and bottom of the deck, you've got the King of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, trusting in the power of light. Could be connecting to a water sign here, doesn't have to be. Followed by the World card, Aries energy, and the Five of Wands. So what we see here is you right now being in an energy of really trusting, believing in faith, your intuition as it pertains to an ending around what feels to me to be a work situation. It could also be involving a King of Cups, so like somebody very compassionate, nurturing energy in your life. But with the Five of Wands, this is almost like enterprise for me usually as a reader. And with the World card, this is also big on like business, deals, projects, cycles coming to a close so something new can begin. And so what it comes across to me is like you guys really going within and believing and moving in faith to bring in an ending for a new beginning. So how to articulate this? Like you could be involved in a contract right now and you're like, I really, really hope they just end it early so that I can start something new because I'm over this, right? Like that's kind of how it comes across for me. Like just believing, hoping, wishing, moving in faith, using that energy, right? Like not making a bunch of phone calls, probably not filling out a bunch of applications, but more so just kind of giving it over to the universe to like heal this Five of Wands energy so that you can move over this speed bump, put an end to something with the World card and move forward with something else. For some of you guys also could be considering a move, like a physical move, but something needs to come to an end before you can do that. And you're trying to kind of examine energetically what you need to do before you can make this big move forward. Hope I articulated that properly. So we'll keep going. And I feel for a lot of you guys, it's like you want to explore the world. You're feeling called to explore the world, right? Like that, like I keep being drawn to this energy, and I don't really usually read the World card in that way, like that literally, but it feels like you guys are in this Five of Wands energy where it's kind of like you know what I mean. And with this King of Cups energy, trusting in the power of light, it's almost like you're trying to gain enough trust in yourself and your abilities and your intuition and the knowledge that you've gained in your life, right? Like you're trying to gain enough trust within yourself to move on these urges that you feel to kind of explore the world, right? And it doesn't have to mean literally getting on a plane and flying around the world, but for you, you might be in an energy right now where you're like, okay, I want more adventure, or I want to do more, or I want to try new things, or I want to maybe explore a new city, or right. And it's like, but you're in this Five of Wands energy as well, where like you're kind of trapped in here and the flowers are trying to bloom. Like that's that urge that I'm getting for you to kind of explore more, like break out of the comfort zone is kind of how it feels, but it's almost like you're trying to gain enough trust in yourself to break out of your comfort zone. I don't know. So we'll keep going. We've got the Nine of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, answers and hopes and dreams, followed by okay, so Spirit is telling me to read this a different way. I typically read this way. I'm going to read this way today. So the Nine of Swords, answers and hopes in dreams, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, followed by the Star card. Major Arcana and Aquarius energy here as well, followed by the Hierophant, Taurus energy, Major Arcana. You guys, this comes across to me as a group of you guys who are really, 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 really hoping for like marriage and connection and like something stable and secure to come into your life. With that Hierophant energy, it's like you are on a search for longevity, stability, security. You want something to come in. For some of you guys, it could be work related. For some of you guys, it could just be about a connection, but you're really hoping for something to come in such a powerful way that it's unmovable, unshakable, it's stable, and it's secure. But the issue is that you're sort of obsessing and worrying about this, right? With the Nine of Swords energy and the Star card, it's like almost hoping and wishing and hoping and wishing and hoping and wishing too much. Like, I would say pull back a little bit with this energy, and sort of be in this King of Cups energy where trusting in the power of light, right? Like trusting in your intuition, trusting in your manifestation power, trusting in the universe and what it's providing for you, in the sense that you don't need to sort of hope and wish and beg and plead, right? So it's like, if you had three wishes in a bottle, not a bottle, from a genie. Come on, wishes in a bottle. If you had three wishes from a genie, right, and one of the wishes was marriage, another wish was a $6 million home, and the third wish was 4 vacations a year, right? You would only need to use one of those wishes for each of those things, right? You don't need to use all three wishes for the marriage, or all three wishes for that, right? So this is an energy, I feel, of somebody who keeps going to make this request, right, to the universe. It's like, hey, just don't forget about that car. You know what I mean? Like, hey, remember that vacation I asked for? Don't forget. All right, still here, still here. And it's like you're using up all of these wishes that you don't need to use. Like, you only need to use one. Right. So this is an energy, I'm not going to harp on that, but this is an energy I feel of somebody who will receive this Hierophant energy. So that's marriage, that's contracts, that's stability, that's security. Whatever it is that it means for you, however that resonates with you, that is coming in here for you with the Star card here. Like, you've put that request out to the universe. The universe is honoring that request. There's no need for you to be in this Nine of Swords energy where you sort of go to bed every night saying the same prayer, or you go to bed every night wishing the same wish or hoping the same hope. It's like you put that request out and you need to just move in faith and know that the universe is bringing it to you here with this Star energy. Right? And it's like, don't rush this, because when it comes in, it's going to be so unmovable. Additionally, you should pay attention to your dream space at this time with the Nine of Swords energy. So you could go to bed at night and, wake up the next morning and you've had a very vivid dream, or you had a very vivid feeling, or you had you smelled something at night, right? Whatever it is. However, the universe is communicating with you through the dream space right now, right? So it's like daydreams, night dreams, whatever. When you find yourself zoning out, the information and the downloads that you receive at that time need to be examined, need to be looked into, need to be written down, right? Whatever, because there's messages in that for you as it pertains to you kind of relaxing around this manifestation, okay? I hope that makes sense. So then we've got the Temperance card. Sagittarius, new dreams and new realms, followed by the Eight of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So we've got the Eight of Swords here, the Nine of Swords, followed by the Prince of Wands, fire energy. So for some of you guys, you could be connecting with a Prince of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, or somebody who is very energetic, creative, leadership qualities, big on adventure, not afraid to walk alone, you know what I mean? But there is a need here for patience as you come into union with this person. With this Eight of Swords energy, this is an energy here of somebody who self-entraps, right? So it's like, again, I get this energy of being so obsessed over this manifestation that it's almost like you're causing it to move slower with the temperance energy, right? Or being so controlling over this manifestation that you cause it to move slower. It's like you need to really take your hands off of this, be patient. And I always say in my readings and with clients, patience is promise, right? The reason why you can practice patience and be chill in patience is because there is promise connected to that, right? And so it's like, you know that this is here for you. You know that it's coming in. You know that it has your name on it. So there's no need for you to be so obsessing about it or working yourself up about it or causing extra anxiety for no reason, you know? Some of you guys could be connecting with the Sagittarius. And I do feel this energy here as well with this Prince of Wands. I do feel that this is somebody who maybe has their eye on you or has been watching you, but it's somebody who wants to make the right choices and the right steps, right? This is not somebody who rushes in and rushes out. So this is an energy as well of you needing to kind of be okay with that and know that the reason why you're being asked to practice patience over this right now is because when it comes in, it will be unmovable, unshakable, it will be stable, it will be secure, it will be it'll have longevity attached to this. And this person is not playing any games. This Prince of Wands here, like they're serious about it and they're serious about you when they come in, right? So this is what you want. You don't want somebody who rushes in and rushes out or meets you on a Wednesday and is like, oh, hey, yes, let's be together, right? With no thought in it. This is somebody who comes in a balanced way. So we'll keep going. Nice. You've got the Hierophant again. Taurus energy, longevity, honor, spiritual justice. There is a theme here of that. Followed by the Judgment card, Libra energy, Aries energy, excuse me. Clarified by the Two of Pentacles or the Two of Coins. So this is interesting. So what I feel here is that you have the Page of Pentacles, allure to new studies and pursuits with the Seven of Wands. It almost feels like to me here that this person that you're connecting with is going through a time of learning right now and a time of really having to kind of like go through the fire to come out as a diamond, right? So it's sort of that energy, if I could be cliche, when somebody's like, you know, I just need to take care of A, B, and C, and then I'll come back around. You know what I mean? Or it's like, I am going through this right now and I can't give you my full self. But when I come out of this Seven of Wands energy of standing through the heat and the fire, best believe I have already decided on you, Judgment energy, Hierophant energy. Let's do this and come together and achieve this balance. Three of Coins as well. Like this is an energy of somebody who truly does want to work together with you. They can see themselves building with you. They see themselves being very balanced with you. But it almost comes across to me right now as like, with this Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, there's something else that they need to complete first, right? So allure to new studies and pursuits is coming across to me right now as like learning, education almost, right? So it could be somebody who's like, I want to get my degree completed before I make this decision to enter into a marriage. Or it could be somebody who's like, I want to make sure I've set up my business completely and it's fully functioning like a well-oiled machine before I go and ask this person to come and marry me, right? Like this is this energy here, but they do want to co-create with you with the Three of Pentacles. They do see balance here with you with the Two of Pentacles, right? There is money to be made in this union. There is stability here. There's security here with the Judgment card. They're very, when they decide on you, they decide on you and it's that. Right? And you will feel that it's not going to be wobbly and shaky, right? With this Judgment energy, when they show up very solid, stable, secure, and they're like, hi, it's me. I'm here. Here's a ring. I'm ready to do this. You know, I love you. I've set up everything. I've been working on this for the past year. You know, sorry I didn't open up to you about it. But I am ready to co-create with you and let's make magic, right? Like this is how this comes across for me as a reader. It's interesting because it also feels as if somebody here maybe needed to take the time to learn how to love. And I don't know why it's coming across that way, because there are no cups here. There are no cups here, but that's the way that this feels to me. Additionally, this is somebody who takes time to get their affairs in order, their assets in order, before they go and ask somebody to join them on their journey, right? So it's like, I'm not going to come and propose to you, and I know that I don't have two nickels to rub together. This Page of Pentacles could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It is as if they went, I feel like they decided on you, and in deciding on you, they knew that they had to go and get their shit together. And I love that energy, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, if you're gonna come correct, right? And I feel that this is somebody who, although they may be slow moving, which moves you into a space of anxiety and worry, 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, although they may be slow moving, it's somebody who really takes their time to get their affairs in order, put their ducks in a row, so that they can come in properly, so that they can approach you in the right way, and so that they can present this judgment energy and snatch you forward into a new space in life, into a new relationship, into a new realm, into a new project, into a new contract, whatever it resonates for you. This is going to be so solid and stable, you guys, though, when it arrives. For some of you guys, you could be connecting with an Aries. For some of you guys, I'm getting that this situation might already be here, right? And so you're watching this and you're like, yep. You can trust this person. All right, we're moving forward. So then we got the Sun card. Leo energy, joys, dreams, and accomplishments. Followed by the Knight of Pentacles, Earth energy, coming into our own power. Followed by the Princess of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Justice, here's Libra energy here. 5 of Swords, air energy, and the 10 of Cups. All right, you guys, so let's break this down. What I see here, first, let's start with the issue. 5 of Swords. There was a situation here going in circles. And you could have been connecting with the Leo here. You could have been connecting with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, this Knight of Pentacles here, right? I think you're connecting with an earth sign who started out here as the Page of Pentacles and has now progressed to the Knight. Right? Like it feels like this theme, you guys, of somebody who knows that they want you, but they like have some growing up to do. They have some maturing to do. They have some bossing up to do. They have some aligning to do. They know that you're not going to accept crumbs, So this person is working on it in the background. They're now the Knight, coming into our own power, right? This person is bossed up a little bit. And what I feel here is they're ready to come out of this 5 of Swords energy. You're ready to come out of this 5 of Swords energy. Again, you will not accept crumbs. So this is an energy of going in circles with something, a never-ending story, but never really progressing. But now here we see progression because this Knight of Pentacles has come into their own power. They've bossed up, right? And so here what we see is them ready to bring a love offering with the Princess of Cups. 10 of Cups, this is the highest vibration in love. The Sun card, joys, dreams, and accomplishments. This is you getting everything that you want here. You getting ultimate happiness and fulfillment. Crowning this with this Justice energy, this Libra card here. So here's you getting everything that you want here and coming out of that 5 of Swords energy where you're like, why does this situation always go in circles? Or why does my life right now feel like it's not moving forward, but I'm just kind of going side to side? You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how it comes across. But you get justice here with the justice card, the sun, the 10 of cups. This is the relationship that you desire. It's the relationship you've been asking for, right? It's the relationship that you've been obsessing over, that you go to bed every night wondering about, and maybe you don't speak to people about, and you're like, what is this? Or where is this going? Or what's going to happen? Or is this person going to offer me love? And they do, right? And when they do it in a fullness, well thought out. And it's almost as if they touch on specific points that you've wondered about. So like, you know, when you're involved with somebody and random things, like, you're just like, I wonder if they like hate my feet. Like, I've never liked my feet. I wonder if they ever like noticed them. And like, I wonder if they hate them too, but I'm too scared to ask. Like, that's very specific, and you know what I mean? But it's like, when this person comes in and brings this love offering and you guys begin to engage, it's almost as if they start to hit certain points that confirm to you how they feel about you, and it confirms it within you. Like, you're like, oh my God, they just mentioned my feet and how beautiful they are. I always wondered about that. I never even mentioned that, right? Like, it's like these confirmations that come through in such a beautiful 10 of cups way, where it's like you both are vibrating so high in love that it finally just makes sense and it comes together, and you don't have to worry and wonder about it. And I do feel here, Libra, that you should wait for this person to make this offer. I don't feel like you're making the offer. This person comes and brings you justice because they've finally grown up, right? And it doesn't come across to me as somebody who you had to grow up, right? Because I feel strongly here, you don't accept crumbs. You're not accepting crumbs here. You're not. So it's like, you give that energy off. So when somebody approaches you or they meet you, they automatically know, oh, this person doesn't accept crumbs. Let me go get my shit together so that I can bring them the whole pie, right? So it doesn't feel like something that's been engaged in where you're like, bring me the whole pie. Bring me the whole pie. Stop giving me. It's like, you just gave off the energy of like, don't even approach me with crumbs. And this person received it and went and got to work because they decided on you. And then now they come in and they bring you this offering that has justice, the sun, 10 of cups attached to it. And you're like, oh my God, thank you so much. Like, the whole pie. How'd you know? You know, they're like, don't act like you didn't give off that energy and those vibes. You know what I mean? But it's a beautiful thing, Libra, because you stand 10 toes down, 7 of wands energy, and you're like, I will not fold. I want what I want. That's interesting. My best friend, who is a Libra, says that all the time, and I joke about it. Like, she's like, I can't fold, you know, and I love that, you know, and I draw a lot of inspiration from that, but I'm getting a lot of that energy from this reading here, right? So then we got the Ace of Swords, unique new rhythms of success, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Y'all, this is really, really beautiful, followed by the Devil card and the Sun. So you're getting happiness not only in relationships but also in work. I'm tapping in back to that group of you guys at the beginning who were sort of believing for a new opportunity to come in, or believing for an ending that you sort of, it's almost like I get the energy you want this ending to happen organically, right? Like, you want this ending to sort of happen for you and to gracefully go into the new beginning and it all to just flow and make sense, right? You're trusting for that. It is here. So I'm seeing a theme of that now as well here with the Page of Pentacles. If this is dealing specifically with you, it's like you make a decision to go in a different direction and to pursue something different, or to study something different, or to add something new under your belt, right? It might require heavy focus, right? It might require you to really, really like zero in and have tunnel vision, but there is something that you turn your attention towards here. You're looking in a new direction. It is going to bring in longevity, honor, spiritual justice for you, right? So it's like you have the Hierophant energy here. I feel like 3 times out of all 3 decks, clarifying that you will receive longevity in love and career. Like, you're going to get the best of both worlds here, all because you refuse to accept crumbs. It's like you demand justice. With the 5 of Pentacles here as well, you're coming out of singlehood. There's a very, very, very heavy theme here of that, as well. Like Libras, I really feel like you all will be in like a relationship before the end of the year. There's a new work situation here because you've decided to change your mindset. And if you've not decided to change your mindset, the universe quite literally has installed a new mindset in for you where now you are approaching work in a different way. For some of you guys, you might be becoming a workaholic and you really like it, right? So it's like throwing yourself into your work in a way that brings you happiness with the sun here. For some of you guys, you could be starting a new business with the Ace of Swords and the Devil card here, right? And that brings you joy and happiness. For some of you guys, you are able to free yourself out of a work situation simply by just freeing yourself. With this Devil card energy, it's almost as if you sit and you tell yourself, oh, I'm so trapped, oh my God. And then one day you just leave or you release yourself and everything begins to make sense and align for you. And you're like, wow, that's all I had to do was just walk out. Okay, cool, right? Picking up on that for like a small group of you guys. And then here with the Death card, this all confirms this. With the Death card, you've got Scorpio energy, shedding the old and resurrection, 10 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and the Knight of Pentacles. So what you guys have here again is just the universe confirming that you are rising up, coming into your power across the board. Relationships, work, money, everything. People are viewing you now as you go through this cycle in a different way. And I feel that you're really viewing yourself in a different way, like more powerful, more mature, more bossed up with the Knight of Pentacles here. If you see how this card is illustrated, it almost comes across to me as like a portrait. And this person is in the middle of this frame, all these flowers blooming beautifully around them. Like, I feel that you've risen up into your power and this is now where you sit in this seat. Like, it's like, you know, when you're at like a museum and you walk down the hallway and these portraits of these important people, you know, who are powerful. You know what I mean? It's like, this is now the seat that you're in and this is how people are seeing you. This is how you're seeing yourself as well. And then here with the 10 of Swords and the Death card, this is putting it into a long, difficult cycle, you guys. So I feel like this is really surrounding work. And for that group of you guys who have felt like work is either taking control of your life or you just need something new in regards to work, or you're starting a new business, right? That old cycle has completely died and is being transformed, and this new cycle is here for you. So this is the time for you to pursue that. Right? So if it's a business you've been wanting to start, it's the time for you to pursue that. If it's a company you've been wanting to leave, it's the time for you to pursue that, right? Make the steps. This is where your happiness is with the Sun card here. Unique new rhythms of success. So it's time for you guys to do things a little differently, right? It's like, I don't know why I keep getting this theme of like, if you guys have been so used to working for somebody else, it might be time for you to work for yourself here. With the Devil card energy, it's like, if you see how it's illustrated, it's like, I almost get that these people are so tired of taking direction from this person here, being yelled at, being critiqued, being directed, being told what to do, and they're chained up. It's time for you to release yourself from this and step into this Ace of Swords energy, unique new rhythms of success. So any way that you're feeling different in the way that you think right now, right? So if you wake up tomorrow and you're like, I really feel like I should just work for myself because what would make, you know what I mean? It's like you need to follow that mindset and you need to explore why the universe is getting you to think that way, right? For some of you guys, if you're like, wow, I really feel like I need a partner in business so that I can scale in there. It's like, right, like any new ways you're beginning to think around work and business, you need to examine that and go deeper into that. The universe is drawing your attention, Page of Pentacles, to that for a reason, right? To bring you your justice and your happiness with the Sun card and the Justice card here. So let's pull advice. So angels, can you give the Libra collective advice as it pertains to this spread, please? Okay, I need some chapstick. Really bad, I don't see it. Anyway, angels, can you give me advice for Libras as a, too many. How about one more? One more for Libras as a thank you. All right. Oh, okay. I'm going to read all three. Oh, okay. So we got acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. Play. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with the renewed perspective and heightened energy. Time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. Ending out, you have go for it. So you guys, I do feel for a group of you guys, there's a need to sort of drop a burden here with the Ten of Swords. It could be work related. And there's a need to sort of spend more time alone. Take time to just be free. If you're somebody who is able to take time off from work, you should do that at this time. If you're somebody who has the ability to leave a job comfortably, you should do that at this time, right? Like there is heavy energy of you guys progressing and moving forward. Anything right now that feels stagnant in your life, you really need to take a look at it. And anything that keeps you from this energy where you feel sort of lighthearted, calm, energetic, there is this energy here, and a theme also of you guys really wanting to explore, play, get out into the world, try new things, taste, touch, feel, right? And you really need to do that at this time, right? I get it's like shake things up in your life, and that's what's going to bring in all of this newness and change. Shake things up in your life. Okay. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Libra. I hope that this resonated, helped in some way. Happy birthday. I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon.